We're at Rochester High School for OAA Football Media Day. The Lakers kicking off their season just a few weeks from today on a Thursday night at West Bloomfield High School against Dearborn-Fordson. They're built on their senior leadership, in particular in the trenches. Kamari Pittman is with me at OAA Football Media Day. Tank, heading into this season, a lot's relying on the defensive line, the offensive line, that leadership. How are you embracing that role as you come into a new season?
Years prior we had a ton of great leaders. So like my sophomore year when we had Brandon, Kari, Montel, and all those type of guys, those guys were there to teach me how to lead. Then the next year I was a captain. So I was able to actually embrace and inherit that captain role. So I just wanted to say that they led by a great example, and now I got other guys with me that's willing to lead that want it just as bad as I do.
How different is the work when you take that leap in leadership from being one of the up-and-coming guys to now you're the one everyone's looking toward in the locker room?
Yeah, most definitely. Now there's more eyes on you, so now you have to make sure that you're leading by example, make sure that you're doing the right thing always, because you never know who's watching. Because now we got these younger guys that don't know, it might be some young guys that don't know, how the history has been, with great leaders, great leadership. Now you got to show them how to be a great leader, so when you graduate, they can come and be a great leader as well.
There's a lot of pressure. People are looking at you at West Bloomfield High School. They're expecting you to be at least in the mix in the red, if not all the way in Division I. So how do you embrace that and also help the younger guys embrace that without necessarily getting lost in the hype and the pressure that comes along with it?
We told them, really just block the noise, people are going to say things regardless, and no matter if it's good or bad. So it's just on you to go out there and just embrace it and just, you can use it as motivation. Me personally, I got, all the bad things that's been said about West Bloomfield on my home screen. So, I wake up to that. Every time I use my phone, I see that. So that's just motivation to go out there, and it makes me better, it makes me want more.
You look back at the last 4 years since the state championship in the COVID year in 2020 and the 4 years before that. The thing that you look at that was so common during the lead up to the championship and the championship game itself that season, the defense was on fire. Teams could not get double-digit points. Been a little bit different, around 25 points per game for offenses opposing the Lakers in the past 4 years. For the defensive side, how focused are you guys on making the defense punishing in 2025 and limiting the opportunities that other teams have to get out ahead of the Lakers or match that high-power offense?
We actually have a pretty good amount of seniors returning that played a lot of defense. We all won the bat. Even the young guys coming up, we're teaching them oh, they're saying this, that, and the third about us. So go out there and be better, It's we getting physical in the weight room every day, taking advantage of every opportunity presented to us. So by us getting stronger, that's like last year we struggled at stopping the run. This year up front, we're stopping the run.
Kamari Pittman's with me, OAA Football Media Day. Lakers just a few weeks away from this event today, from kicking off the 2025 season. You got a really tough schedule. It starts off with one of the best teams in the state in Dearborn-Fordson. How excited are you and the rest of the guys in the locker room to have that heavy competition from the jump?
We're ready for it. We want to take it day by day, game by game. Dearborn-Fordson, they're always going to be a good team. No matter who's on their staff, they're always going to be strong. Fordson is always in the weight room, always will be. But I'm not taking them lightly. I'm taking them like they're the best team in the state, no matter if they lost everybody on their staff, players, all that.
Kamari, we want to thank you for joining us, and we're excited to get things kicked off in a few weeks for the 2025 season. What's your lasting message to Laker Nation and, of course, to your teammates as you get ready for 2025? What's that focal point that you're all sort of basing all your work off of as you head into the season?
The ultimate goal is a state championship. We want to all be playing on Thanksgiving weekend at Ford Field. We want to show that we're the best team in the state. So we're just making sure that we stay committed to the goal, but more on the team aspect. We've been focusing on getting physical. Physical has been our main emphasis. O-line, D-line, skills, everybody. Everybody just wants to get strong so they have the opportunity to play and make sure that they're dominant every time they step on the field.
You want to set a great foundation. You do so in the trenches. The Lakers have that foundation ready to go for 2025. They kick off on a Thursday night, August 28th against Dearborn-Fordson at Laker Stadium. More information and coverage all across the season on your home for Laker sports, Civic Center TV, and 89.3 Lakes FM. Kamari, thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.